Hi guys, and welcome to a video which is going to be on multiple channels because I'm that mad. So, Australia, hi. AFL, I have a bone to pick with you. I have no idea what that means, but all I know it means is something to do with you're mad at a person. Let's just go with that. No one cares when you're autistic. I don't need to understand other people's speech because I have my own. And yeah, but isn't the competition real for autism sometimes? Guys, or having autism and what levels and how hard your struggle is, the struggle is real for everyone and the competition is stupid. Anyway, let me just point out, AFL, I am actually really upset. My grandfather was, when Western Australia was not part of AFL, but was part of WAFL, which is the West Australian Football League. My grandfather, for 20 plus years, I think, was treasurer for West Perth, and it is very close to my heart because of him. And so was West Coast Eagles when they came along because they were the first one. Sorry, Dockers, it's just no, yeah. Just know that's the only reason why you're not for me, is because I just chose the first people on the list of AFL when we went from WAFL to AFL. AFL, without the WA. WAFL, sorry, WA, without the WA. Okay, so WA is AFL. So anyway, I have supported and worked for by doing cheerleading at the Eagles games. So, but this isn't the West Coast Eagles' fault. They're a part of it, but they're not in. It's the AFL, and it's about the money. And apparently everything's about the money. I mean, I'm fighting for healthcare. I could die prematurely because I don't have money. And I live in a first world country that used to pride itself on Medicare. Well, it's not working. It's not working. And AFL has not got anything anymore, which has just never happened before. It is now on very, very high cost TV only to see the games, which counts me out. I've purchased this for this year, and this, and this. I've got myself all prepared, and this actually sounds like a memorial now. We have this. He's innocent, isn't he? I have this, which I really am proud of. And I just want to say to all the pensioners that are just like me, the elderly pensioners, I'm disabled. I'm on a disability pension. I can't afford to see the games too. And I just want to say, Australia, this is the Australian Football League. What are you doing? We can't see it on free to air, where you've got adverts that make you so much money. Mr. Murdoch, or who's the other dude? I don't care who you dudes are. Just put it on the TV. But no, you want to up the money. Okay. So this is exclusion of the lower class. Well, I feel like going to the AFL shop and saying, when I purchased these things, that I didn't realise that this is all just a waste of my money and time because I can no longer participate in this. And I know some of you think that it's stupid that I'm crying right now, but I am autistic. This is a special interest that has really been brewing, and because of my grandfather, it has always been something that has had a special place in my heart. And I'm just disgusted because my country's falling apart, and this is just like, Another jab of taking the culture away. You're taking our culture. And you've taken the AFL and you've scrunched it up like a bunch of paper and chucked it on the ground. And said, okay, elite club, come in, off you go, let's have some fun, without those scraggly people over there that don't have the money. I can't afford the amount it costs for these sport channels to see just the game every weekend for the season. I can't afford it. I can't even afford my medication, so why would I be stupid and purchase TV just to see one football game a week, or maybe a couple, you know? Anyway, I'm just disgusted because the sense of community the government is taking away from us with corporate, because they're all in this together. And taxpayer money paid for all of these stadiums that they play in. So all those 20 plus years I've raised 2 taxpayers. I've helped him be the best taxpayer. Pay a lot of tax and pay tax myself. And you've taken it away from me. And I won't be able to participate this season. For the first time, I think, in my life. So, anyway, I just feel more excluded. And when you're disabled, you're excluded as it is. I mean, they don't even want to give you healthcare because it's like, well, you're going to die. And your condition doesn't make us money like chemotherapy, sorry. You could just go die. I'm already dealing with that. It's enough. And a nice focus would have been to focus on my team. I'm sorry, but this is bloody un-Australian. There are people that can't even afford to pay their rent. People are living in tents. And now you're just taking away free-to-air TV, Australian Football League. Something that is very, very Australian, very, very much part of our culture. And when, like I'm saying, it's part of my grandparents. You're taking away something that is sentimental. Something that is important to me at a time in my life when I need that comfort. And just for general people out there, general families that are struggling to pay rent, who all these young boys are playing football, or girls, whatever, but they're playing football through Auskick. All of this through the league. My children, especially my one child, played Aussie rules all his life. Yes, and soccer as well, but Aussie rules his whole, until he grew up. So, we pay for fees, and some of that goes to all this. And I just feel that this is just an injustice. I do. I think that this is exclusion. I think this is socialist crap. Elitist crap. And people can't even pay rent. So how are families going to show their sons? You're not going to have players. So just get ready for that, because there's going to be a generation soon who are not interested in AFL anymore, because you know why? They don't see it on their TV. They don't see the jerseys. They don't see anything, okay? And they're not going to have any interest in playing for Aussie rules football. And then what are you going to do? You've not inspired, and don't you tell me that some of your best players have come from low socioeconomic families who struggle, who do essential jobs, by the way, who are still valuable. Yes. And you're not going to get people applying to play for your club, except for, I guess, the rich. But maybe that's the plan. I don't know. But anyway, I just want people to know how I feel. I would love to hear your thoughts on Aussie rules football being so bloody un-Australian that you've got to pay to watch our league. I can't believe that would ever see the day.